Okay guys, so for this video I'm gonna be showing you guys everything you need to know about Seven. And right now Seven's by far one of the strongest characters in the game. He has the highest win rate when it comes to low elo play. He has the highest win rate when it comes to decent MMR, and then he has the third highest win rate when it comes to pro level MMR. And if you guys didn't know, there is hidden MMR. That's how they match make you. That's why I get put with a lot of virgins. And I have a decent amount of mirror because right now I'm like at the top 1% of just of Deadlock. I'm probably even at a higher level right now because they still haven't updated my stats. And so yeah, I've been getting a lot of wins with Seven right now. So my match history is looking like this. I've been winning literally every match with Seven. I won 18 and 4, 15 and 5, 15 and 9, and even yeah, the game I lost I went completely positive. And then 12 and 10, 9 and 15, 19 5. But I was playing Shiv, 17 and 3, 23 and 6, 9 and 4, 6-3, and then this match, let's just say I got pretty angry at my teammates, and so I don't condone that, but yeah. So I'm gonna be putting timestamps in the video. The way I'm gonna organize this video is firstly, I'm gonna show you guys what order to upgrade his abilities in. Then I'm gonna be showing you guys how to build his kit and why you build certain items. And then finally, I'm gonna show you actual gameplay and just how I actually play Seven myself and what I prioritize, and just straight up how I play him, my thought process, and I'm gonna get straight into like the video. Okay, so with Seven, I'm gonna be going up with for the Okay, for 7, I'm going to be going over the upgrades first. So firstly, you want to have your Lightning Ball. Then you want to have Power Surge. And then you want to upgrade Static Charge. Hold up, I think I could make this a lot easier. Just gonna... Actually, yeah, here. So you want to upgrade your Lightning Ball first. Then you want to upgrade your Power Surge second. And then you also want to upgrade your Power Surge until you're able to get your third ability. And then you want to get Static Charge. But then when it comes to actually upgrading it, after you upgraded your Power Surge twice, you want to fully upgrade your ult, and then you want to upgrade your Power Surge, and then you want to upgrade Lightning Ball once, and then you want to switch to Static Charge, and then go back to Lightning Ball, and then go back, finish off Static Charge, and then finish off Lightning Ball at the end. The reason why you're going to be doing this is because Power Surge is actually like the best thing in your kit just because it just overall gives you the most damage, especially when you get your final upgrade on it. But we're going to be upgrading this fully. The reason for that is the bullet resist while channeling Storm Cloud. When you pop your ult, you really do want to stay tanky because if they could just shoot you out the air, you're basically useless with your ult. And then after that, you get 7 seconds of channeling time and 10-meter radius. This just makes your ult not only last longer, but also have a lot more range, which you obviously want, so people can't just run out of your ult. And then also 75 DPS. This is going to be huge, especially early game. That's why we go for it right away. The damage really does show. And then secondly, we want to upgrade this. Normally, people would well, like most players would upgrade these like 2, or they would just make their way into upgrading other abilities to like kind of make them all approach 5. But no, with 7, these 2, if they hit their full level, they definitely become extremely strong. For example, Power Surge becomes insanely strong when you have a fully upgraded. That's why he isn't the strongest in laning phase, but definitely when you get into late to mid game, you start destroying literally everyone with Power Surge, because this gives you not only gives you 12 extra shock damage, also improves spirit skill scaling, and then it also adds 3 jumps to your Power Surge, and it already has 3, so that's gonna make it 6. And so now I would do a lot more damage, and if I were to run any gear set, it would make Power Surge hit like a truck. And so yeah, Power Surge is really strong. And then we're going to move to Lightning Ball, upgrade that, and then Static Charge, Lightning Ball, Static Charge, and then Static Charge, Lightning Ball. There's not much to say here. Static Charge is really good when you fully upgrade it as well. Like, all of his abilities are extremely strong when you fully upgrade it. But the reason why Static Charge is really good is because now the stun, instead of lasting for 1.1 seconds, and now it's 2.2. It's literally doubled. And really good quick little combo that you want to hit with 7 when you're in fights, because he's very like, for a lot of the game you're just gonna be using your power surge. Okay, so basically the way you want to approach literally every fight, this is like probably the best combo you could do with 7, is before you ever fight you always want to activate power surge, so you just do more damage overall. And then you want to put your stun on them, and while you're shooting at them, when that's about to run out, you want to throw your lightning bolt. They take massive damage. Before you could get up, like, he takes a lot of damage, and so that's basically what a full combo looks like with 7. But you don't always have to hit it. You could obviously use lightning bolt whenever you want, or like stun whenever you want. Like, usually stun into just shooting them is still really good. Like, if he falls, you could just shoot him while he's on the floor, get the head taps, and that's decent damage. But for a full combo, if you really want to burst someone down and they're giving you a tough fight and you want to just get as much DPS on them without them hitting you back, that's your go-to combo. And so I'm going to be going over builds now. What you want to build early game is basic magazine, to Mystic Breach, Enduring Spirit, and Spirit Boots, Sprint Boots. The reason why you rock all these is because basic magazine just gives you more ammo and weapon damage for laning phase. Because during laning phase you're not really that strong with anything Mystic. Like I said, Power Surge really becomes strong when you have a fully upgraded. And so then we go for Mystic Reach. This just gives our ult more area effect, and also gives our stun and Lightning Ball more area effect, which is really good. And then Sprint Boots. We want Sprint Boots because when we fully upgrade our 7, we're going to be going for a lot of speed. The reason why we want a lot of speed is because when you put the stun on them, they usually run a lot. So if you have a fully like speed 7, you're going to be able to catch up to literally anyone with your stun. And if you're able to catch up to them and watch them get knocked over, that's basically a free kill. And so that's basically it for the first few items. You could run high velocity mag and hollow point ward. I do run hollow point ward first and then high velocity mags if I really do need it, or I will just buy them like in tandem. I don't really buy these 2 items. I don't buy healing ray or infuser. That's only if the fight's really hard. But usually when I buy these, and then if I do buy these are really good. So don't like not buy it, because usually you're not gonna be replacing your weapon items, because you're not gonna really be running a lot of weapon loot. And so basically what this does is hollow point just makes you do straight up more damage when you're above 60% health. And then also I'm pretty sure it gives you a shield as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Spirit Shield health, so that makes you take more Spirit Shield damage. And then high velocity mag makes your bullet travel faster. Also you get more weapon damage and bullet shield, really good. And so yeah, these 2 items are really good. They give you shield and just more damage. Hollow point ward also gives you spirit power, which is good. And then after we do that, after you buy these items, you're most likely gonna be able to stack 1,250. And then we want to buy this. This is really good because right now, for example, I do 29 chest shot, and then when we get Enchanter's barrier, we get 20 plus more spear power while shield, and 8% cooldown reduction while shield is on, and this gives you 300 shield. And this is really good because it just makes you do more damage, more shield, everything. This is really good just to, like, mid game. Just makes you a little stronger, well actually a lot stronger, and it's a very cheap item. So I did like 29 shot, and now I do 40 in 1 burst. So yeah, it literally almost doubled my damage. Then we want to get Spirit Lifesteal. So whenever we hit our Spirit damage, we just straight up, you know, get health back. Really good, gives you bonus health. And then we want to move on to Mystic Vulnerability. This is really good because we're going to be building it to Escapulating Exposure later. And so the reason why you really want Mystic Vulnerability just reduces their spirit resistance, and your Power Surge already does that. So this is really good because when you have a fully built 7, no one can really build against you. There's not much you can build against when you have non-stop resistance. Your gun has resistance, and you're gonna have Escapulating Exposure for resistance, and then you're always gonna be tagging them. So you're always going to be lowering their resistance to your attacks. So you just do a lot more damage with that on. And then we're going to be moving on to Improved Cooldown. This just makes our cooldowns reduced. So instead of waiting 180 seconds for our ult, we wait 151, and then it also lowers our abilities here. His abilities are pretty lengthy, so we're going to be running a lot more superior cooldown later on, which make these abilities come back a little faster. And then we're going to be getting enduring speed. This is built off sprint boots. We want this because now we just move a lot faster. This is really good because when we do set our trap on them, we could watch them like about to fall, and then we could get like literally the free hit, and that's insane damage right there. We're gonna be building fleet foot just because this is really good because this allows us to strafe and just like fight at full speed when we're shooting. Again, this is really good for the one reason where if you put that on them, you could chase them, shoot them, and this won't slow you down. And especially if you're running Mystic Reaver or just anything that slows them when you shoot. Like for example, I know it's not in the build, but if you really want to, you can run either slowing bullets or you can run Mystic Slow. Because this is when target takes spare damage, they have reduced their movement speed and fire rate. This is really good because you know you're gonna just constantly doing spare damage just shooting them, and every like 2 seconds it's gonna pop. And this makes it to where it's a lot harder for them to fight you, and then you a lot easier to like fight them. So I'm gonna just go back to the build. So if you guys want, you guys could build Mystic Slow. I usually do build it if I already build all my core items. And so yeah, and so basically these are core items. I don't really buy the shield options. I don't really find that this build needs a lot of like health or vitality, just because of how much damage and lifesteal you get. And even if they build anti-lifesteal, most of the time I'm cooking with this. And so mid game, I'm gonna be running Warpstone. You don't have to buy this as your first item. Usually I save this all the way to the end, or I save this like till later game where I get all my damaging bonuses items, because when I get a lead, I really want to just stomp my opponents down, because that's literally the best way to play. You really want to oppress your opponents as much as possible when you have an advantage. And so yeah, so ideally what I would build is I would get improved spare first. The reason for this is because superior duration, superior cooldown, improved reach are all meant to like just really help your ult. And I feel like I'd rather have something that helps my base kit first. So like with improved spirit, I do 82 a hit, and then without it, I do 61. So yeah, you're literally missing out on a lot more damage with improved spirit. Just helps you out a lot, gives you more sprint speed, bonus health, and health regen. Makes you a lot faster now. So now we're gonna be even faster than we were before, and then we're able to just like strafe, catch up to anybody. This is really good for chase and really good for getting out of fights. Oh yeah, and for anyone that doesn't know, you can activate Fleet Foot. This makes you go a lot faster. And so yeah, that's it. I'm actually gonna just go here, unlock my flex slots. And so after we build improved spirit, usually what I like to go for is superior cooldown, because even though improved reach is still really good, the way I see it is superior cooldown is going to be used a lot more. We're going to be putting that on Stormcloud. Our ult, we want our ults to come fast. Usually I play at a pretty high level. I play at a very high MMR 7. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of like decent players, or like I guess mid people, like you know, moderate players, find 7 to be, I guess, lackluster sometimes, or like some people don't think 7's as good as he actually is. He actually has the highest win rate in the game right now when it comes to like lower tier play, decent play, and then he's a third top champ for experience, like you know, expert. And basically, a lot of people focus on mainly his ult, and yeah, of course his ult is busted. It's probably one of the best things in this kit, if not the best thing in this kit. But I don't really focus on this a lot, because this can be counterplayed. Your ult can be counterplayed, and if you're focusing too much on just like using your ult, you're not gonna become like you're basically gonna stunt your growth with 7. Because usually what I focus on when I'm playing 7 is of course I use that ult for team fights, or just when I'm getting jumped, or I'm fighting multiple opponents and I need a way out to fight. But really your main damage source is going to be your power surge. Your power surge is just your whole kit is really good for kills. That's why we're going to be running a lot of speed, so we can just hit combos like this. And with that, you would quite literally kill almost anybody in the game. That is just a lot of damage there. And with the gameplay I'm going to show you guys, I'm obviously going to be doing, well, I'm going to definitely be doing that. And so yeah, after we build superior cooldown, we're going to get improved reach, and then we're going to get superior duration. And actually, superior duration, a lot of people put it on their storm cloud. I actually don't put it on my storm cloud. Instead, I put it on my static charge. So right now, my static charge stuns for 2.2 seconds, right? So now when I put that on my static charge, now it stuns for 2.9 seconds. This is actually fucking busted, because now when you put this on them, everyone in that area of effect is going to be stunned for 2.9 seconds. So you literally could just do this, and by the time he gets up, I already did like an insane amount of damage to him. This is by far like the most OP thing about him, that combo right there. And especially if you're fighting multiple people, and since you're gonna have your power surge most likely upgraded by now, this is gonna bounce to multiple opponents. So this is really good if you're getting jumped or you're getting ganked, because you place on one of them, and as long as you could stall out to where it's about to pop, you could get, like, just look at that damage. Before he could even really get up, I was able to do over 2k damage to him. And yeah, that's quite literally insane. Just with like, and that's considered, I guess, a true combo, even though this game isn't a fighting game. But I would say that's true, because if you hit him with the stun, you could literally hit him with all those things, and they can't really do anything about it. After you get these items, you wanna move on to. Usually people buy Boundless Spirit, but I actually don't go for that. I go for Excapulating Exposure first. The reason why we go for Excapulating Exposure first is because for any, like, usually if you're the one carrying, or you're just doing good overall, and everyone usually does build like somewhat spirit resistance, and this becomes really strong against them, because now they're gonna have even less resistance, because your passive is gonna give them less resistance, and now you have a full item that just makes you do more damage over time. And yeah, this is really good, because you're with 7, you're gonna constantly be hitting, so you're just gonna be doing more damage. You see how my damage increases? Like, look at that. I went from doing like I went from hitting, let's see, 160. Okay, wait, the stacks on him. So yeah, the stacks just keep on increasing. Your damage just basically multiplies. This is so good. When you're running power surge, you shred literally everyone in the lobby. I'm gonna actually spawn another opponent right here. Let me go for someone that's tanky.
No one's stopping me.
Okay. Okay, he is kind of low on HP, but yeah, the damage increases so fast, because a lot of 7's abilities just increases. So yeah, the charge is literally just going up. It's going up hella quick, and that's if you just throw your ball on them. If you do like a full combo, it's gonna raise up a lot and just gonna amp up your damage by a lot. After that, we're gonna get Boundless Spirit. This is gonna make us do a shit ton more damage. Just increases our spirit by a lot, and then on top of increasing our spirit, it gives us 300 bonus health, 15 health regen, 25% weapon damage, and then even more sprint speed. This is really good, because usually with these items, like these items are low-key making us a tank without actually buying vitality armor, vitality gear. And that's really good, because it just allows you to focus on damage instead of just, you know, going for health. And so now with a full combo, you just do something like this, and then when they're about to fall, you shoot that on them, and then that's it. Look how much damage I was able to DPS before you even got up. I was able to do over like 300. I'm not focusing on how much the final thing was. With my mystic damage, I think I did 2,000 and like 300, 2,200. And then just with my regular shots, let's see, I think I was able to hit for maybe 500. So I did, or like, I'm low balling, because this is just like off stun. So I'm gonna just do that again. I'm gonna really focus in. I'm gonna throw this when he's about to fall. Okay, so that time he before he got up, I was able to do like 4k damage to him. more because of my weapon damage, but I'm not calculating my weapon damage. So yeah, you could literally DPS 5,000 damage in a quick succession. I don't think anyone has that type of DPS except for maybe like Haze. But Haze doesn't have the survivability of 7. And so yeah, that's insane DPS. And then after that, it's really up to you. I usually go for Leech then, because even though I'm doing a shit ton of damage and these items are giving me health, I do want something to give me even more HP. So Leech does that for us. So now we're gonna have a lot more lifesteal because we already had 23% of lifesteal from this, and then with Leech we're gonna get even more, extra 35%. So it's now 66%. And then we also get bullet lifesteal, also gives us bonus health, also increases our spirit power, and then weapon damage. This is by far like one of the best fucking things. And so now if we were to do something like this and just do the combo on him and just insane damage, and you're just healing like 66% of that plus your bullet weapon damage. And so that's basically it. The games don't really span onto the using these two, but in my opinion, I usually go for Mystic Reverb instead of Divine Kevlar, because since I have Leech, I'm most likely going to be life stealing, so I don't really need this as badly. But you could definitely, like, these are really good. This gives you even more Spirit Lifesteal. And then Mystic Reverb also gives you Spirit Lifesteal, ability range, Spirit Resistance, and just makes you do more damage, and also your movement speed. And so I actually do go for this sometimes. Like, if I have this, I'll obviously go for it. So you want to just put this on your ult. You put this on your ult, so whenever you activate your ult, everyone gets slowed, and it does like an insane amount of DPS right in the beginning. So yeah, I'm able to just do a shit ton of damage. Now it has insane range. The more this lasts, like I'm about to get that guy over there. That's how much the range is. And so yeah, this is really strong. Mystic Reverb. And then I'm gonna go over some things that are also really good to run for like some situations. For example, Unstoppable, you really want to run this if someone's running Knockdown on you. If you guys don't know what Knockdown is, I'm gonna just show you guys it real quick. So, Knockdown summons this anvil, drops on you, and stuns you. The reason why they use this against 7 is because against 7 that knocks him down, and then people are like, oh, 7 is very easy to counter because I could just run Knockdown and it takes him out. Like, okay then, if you run that, I'm gonna run this, Unstoppable. Unstoppable basically, I would probably not run Mystic Reverb or maybe not run Leech if you're dealing with that, and try to build into Unstoppable as soon as possible. So basically when Unstoppable, when you're, doing your ult and stuff, you actually pop this, and no matter what they do, they go for a stun, they go for their ult, they try to do anything, and that whole duration of Unstoppable, they can't stun you. So you want to just save that while you're using your ult. It takes time for it to come back, but it's definitely not that long, 46 seconds. It's going to come back like fast, and especially like fights take a while to take place. And I'm pretty sure your ult has a longer cooldown than it, so you're not going to be waiting on it much, especially if you're using it in the right circumstances. And so yeah, Unstoppable is really good if you're getting stunned, and it straight up just gives you bonus health, spirit resistance, movement speed, and gives you spirit power. So it's not like you're missing out on a lot of damage if you don't run one of those spirit items. But it definitely helps a lot because I'm gonna just show you guys real quick what we're gonna be doing. So yeah, and then let's say now I see an anvil on my head. I put this on. Then when the anvil finally does drop, I don't get stunned, and then like they don't know what to do because they expected me to get out my ult, but I'm still in my ult. So that's overall the build. I'm gonna show you guys some other things that I actually build on my 7 when I'm playing. Usually I don't have enough to get like a lot of these like final items, and of course like not all of you guys are. Usually what my build would look like is something like this. I wouldn't have Leech maybe. And this is usually my like core build. And then if I don't have like a lot of money, or I just have money to spend overall, I would get Mystic Shot. The reason why I get Mystic Shot is it straight up does gives you spirit power, and also now when I shoot, I do more damage with Mystic Shot just on my first shot. And so that's really like it's just a really cheap item you could get that just helps you a bit. And then we also Health Bane. I'm giving you guys like this is situation options. Like you don't really want to build these unless you're put in a situation to buy them or you have to buy them. And so I go for Health Bane whenever you're dealing with someone that heals, so like Abrams and Furnace, anyone that buys like a lot of lifesteal, you get this real quick. This is by far one of the best like healing reductions. I don't really go for decay because decay is very annoying. Reduces healing received for targets and inflicts damage over time to current health. Decay is not lethal, and I don't really like using this because you gotta worry about hitting this on them and then attacking them. When Health Bane straight up just your spirit damage applies a healing reduction. If the enemy hero dies under this effect, you receive a large heal. This is really good because for like this for 7.56 seconds, when you hit them with any spirit damage and power surge is gonna need that spirit damage, um, they're gonna just not be able to heal for a while. That's really good. That's enough time for you to shred them down, and that's it. I'm gonna just look over a little, see if there's anything I'm missing about like you can also run toxic bullets if you really wanted to. If you really want to reduce their healing, because this reduces their healing by a lot. So now when we shoot them, we also inflict bleed. This is also pretty decent because this is gonna be doing more damage. I'm actually gonna see. Oh, that's actually really good damage. Yeah, toxic bullets are actually really good to run. Now we're just like that damage is insane. And the reason why I really like sevens, you don't even have to run you don't even have to land headshots. So yeah, that's really good damage right there. So yeah, if you want, you can run toxic bullets, heal bane. I don't really go for decay. I think decay is probably the worst out of the bunch. And yeah, that's basically it. There's not much though. Those are actually like that's basically how you want to build it. That's literally the best build. If you really want, you can run Mystic Slow instead of Mystic Reverb. I usually do that sometimes when I'm poor or just can't afford it. When the enemy target takes spirit damage, they have their movement speed reduced and their fire rate reduced. I usually run this. I'm gonna just take one of these things out.
Exquisite, isn't it?
Okay. Um, so now when you so wait, what the hell? Okay, so now whenever you shoot them, you're just applying slow. Yeah, they're just slow. They can't. Their fire rate's reduced and everything. It's really good. So yeah, that's it for the build. Um, you could run refresher if you want. I don't really go for this. I don't think it's that good. Mystic Reaver, good. Divine Kevlar. Oh, I didn't go over this much. This is just makes you a huge tank when you activate your ult. Gives you 700 bullet shield. Gives you 700 spirit shield, and then 40 plus spirit power when you're using your ult, which is really fucking cracked. And this comes down every 40 seconds, and your ult comes down comes every 122 seconds. So you're gonna always have this when you're popping your ult, which is really good. And so yeah, that's it for the build. I'm gonna show you guys gameplay, just me playing, and show you guys how you want to play this overall. Okay, so this is the match I'm gonna show you guys. This match, the reason why I'm showing this match is because I think I played really good this match, and also it goes to show that Seven's not, even though Seven's not the strongest character in laning phase, you always make a comeback, and just shows how much Seven can actually solo carry a match. And so for this match, I really didn't do good in the beginning. The number one tips I could give right now, just for laning phase, because I'm not gonna go over laning phase a lot because I'm not the best at laning phase. It's probably my weakest phase in this entire game. I'm really good at mid to late game and just like generally like any phase other than the laning phase. Just because I'm not the best at denying, and also when I deal with characters that have insane regen, it just gets annoying. I don't know how to I'm just very aggressive, and that's not the best thing to be when you're playing laning phase. So the best tips is when you're fighting for minions, always deny. You always kind of want to freeze your minions under bridge, because when you freeze your minions under bridge, it's very hard for them to deny you souls, because when it reaches the top of the bridge, it automatically pops. And depending on what you're fighting against, if you got like an early kill, you have an advantage and you could stomp them out, then really push in lane as much as possible, especially when they leave lane. Just try to push in minions to deny them as many souls as possible so you could gap them. And if you're getting smoked, just stay back and just farm. Try to farm as much as you can. Don't stay right under your tower, right next to this wall. It's not the best thing to do. Usually stay behind. There's barrels on the left side of the Guardian on both sides. You usually want to stay behind that and just farm. And yeah, there's not much to say. Just shoot your souls, deny souls, and that's really the only way you can really play laning phase. If you don't want to die and you just want to have a good game. This match I didn't really follow my own instructions because I'm just always aggressive. So right here, I'm just trying to lower my enemies because I know Hayes could farm a lot better than 7. So I'm getting shot at by McGinnis, but McGinnis does a lot of damage. So it's very hard because I have to deal with both laners, but I also have to deal with denying and getting my souls, and I'm not really getting the most help when it comes to farming. So we're both getting very suppressed because we were two very I guess early game champs. Late game champs because we're not that strong. So I usually stay behind these barrels. They're really good to take cover behind and just confirm all the souls from. So I'm here shooting at McGinnis. McGinnis is really strong early game. If you guys didn't know, her minigun ramps up in fire rate. So if you're fighting McGinnis or you go for a full 1v1 against McGinnis, you're most likely going to lose. And so they're using my own strat against me. They froze minions underneath bridge, but we can't really do anything because if we go to engage, then the Moan Crow will come and fight both of us. So I come in there trying to help my Hayes. Now I'm getting double teamed. The minions are on me. There's not much I can do right there. And so that's my first death. I'm just going to be going over my deaths because I'm not going to just show you guys when I succeed. I'm going to show you guys where I fail as well. And you see they're gapping us by a lot right now. They literally have 1k more than basically both of us. So I come shoot McGinnis's turret. Usually either one would be easy to deal with alone and then with another. I feel like this matchup would have been a lot easier if I was fighting them a 1v1. But just because this is duos, it's a lot harder to deal with because you have to take account to if your teammate's going to help you or not, or if they're going to actually do something. And so it's very hard because you either need very good chemistry or you just gotta have I guess really good callouts, and so that's why we lose a lot of these. And I usually do play better when I'm alone, but they put me into duo lanes a lot. So right here we get killed again. They have a 1k advantage. They're furthering the gap. I'm pretty sure I die one more time right here. And the thing is that's very hard to verse Mo and Krill and McGinnis, especially when they're both in the same lane because they both have extreme sustainability. And then you add that with each other's sustainability, like McGinnis has her healing station and then Mo has his healing pulse. And it's literally you lose every trade right here. I just try to finish off McGinnis. And so right now I'm just making sure that he stays and Guardian line of fire the whole time while I shoot. And he actually popped his ult just to confirm the kill because I was dodging all of his hits. So my teammate's having a little trouble taking him out, but he eventually does get the kill. So I'm gonna just skip ahead to where I actually start making a comeback. But all you want to do is after if you get gapped or someone beats you, the main thing you have to keep in mind is just don't throw the match, because all you have to do is farm. Laning phase is probably the least important phase in this game because you could get 3, 4, 5 kills. Yeah, as long as the other person's farming good and kills you once, they get all of that back. So right here, Moan Krill took out my teammate. I came over here. I take him out as well. That gave me a decent amount of money. Now look at that. With literally 1 kill and just farming, I was able to catch up to Moan Krill like that. And so has my teammate. And we were both doing pretty bad. My teammate was 2 and 3, I was 1 and 3. And both of them are 3, 2 and 1 or 3, 2 and 4. So right here, I was able to catch up with them completely. I just farmed aliens. That's all you want to do. when you get gapped or you're just even if you're winning, that's what you really want to do. You want to clear out these alien camps, and that's how you're able to catch up. Or if you're already above them, it's not always best to go for kills, because if you go for kills nonstop and don't focus on farming, you're gonna have a lot less money. I don't know what the hell I was shooting. But yeah. I'm just worrying about taking out the aliens and stuff. I saw that Moan Crow was trying to stop me and I had 200 HP. If he actually shot me off rail, I would have died.
If you need more, someone's using
But I came here and bought real quick. I'm waiting just to get enough health. That's why I stay here for a little longer. And I make my way back. I see Moan Crow is going for them, so I actually go for the minions. These are all stacked up. You always want to take out minions, no matter if there's like an easy kill or something. You always want to go for minions because they give a lot more souls than a player does. Well, it matters of how many minions. Like if there's a lot of more, like a lot of shit ton of minions crashing into your lane, you want to just take those out. So I get over here, I deny the souls. I can't chase them. And I deal with these alien camps, getting even more money. So right now I'm at 6k. Mo comes here, and just because of all that farming, I'm able to actually decimate him in a 1v1. So yeah, I'm a lot better when I'm not sharing a lane. Vindicta, I hear her fly over me. I see a furnace. I get over here because I see Monko trying to retreat. Get the kill on Monko, get the kill on Vindicta because she flew over me and wasn't able to get out fast enough. That's basically multiple kills right there. So after that, I don't waste time. I go straight to farming again because even after I get my kills, now they can't farm. I could farm. Now I'm 8k. Now I'm above both of the people that were suppressing me early game. I see that I have 3k, so what I think I do here is I take out the minions real quick. I might check the chapel or I might go back. Okay, yeah, I check the chapel, destroy these statues. That's a really good thing to do. Always destroy these statues because they give you permanent buffs. And so I destroy those statues real quick just to get permanent buffs. I go here, take out these minions as well. And when you're playing 7, you always want to use your lightning ball to also just straight up farm. It's a really good tool to farm with, especially when you don't want to reload and have someone deny you. So I was just checking if there was alien camps were up, and I saw that they were, but I have 3k, and also my team needs my help because it seems like they're about to get ganked super hard, and now I actually have the ability to fight, but they push way too up, so I just don't go for that at all. One of them's trying to retreat, the other one's just staying in, and yeah, she got clapped. So I make my way over here, just farming again. I'm gonna just skip ahead to later on in the game, like to the next kill that I get. And so I see my Haze here popping her ult on against the Abrams. I try to get out of his range, couldn't. Just damage the shit out of him. That's it, he's dead. So I hear someone behind me, the furnace. He just walks away. So we actually went to get the urns very important when you're playing 7 or just any character. Like Shiv becomes like 10 times a better champion when you get all the ability points to upgrade your things. I see McGinnis is pretty low and she's far away, so I just pop it right there just to kill her, and I saw her teammates were on my right, so I wanted to do that so they wouldn't jump me. So right now, Vindicta is staying out of my range and shooting me. My I don't know if my teammate saw that, but she was literally one shot. I throw my lightning ball right underneath me, so he would like let go of me instead of like trying to go for punches and shotgun shots. So with that, I was able to get out, and I have 3k, so I go to buy. Every time you get 3k, 6k, you just go buy, because usually those are good items. So I was able to get superior cooldown, and I was able to use that on my ult now. So not only am I going to be doing a lot more damage, but I'm also going to be getting my ult a lot faster. I don't know, I didn't get improved spirit. I didn't get improved spirit because the improved spirit costs 3,500. And in an early game, you could invest in extra spirit, but usually I just buy that flat out later. So I'm here chasing Pocket. He popped his ult. His ult takes a while to like actually do a lot of damage, and especially him. He's not fed right now, so I take him out. I start making my way back to the farm that was crashing into my lane, and I'm just farming all of them up. And with the reason why Power Surge is really good is because it also allows you to farm like a lot faster. So normally that would take someone like a little longer, maybe 2 seconds longer, 3 seconds longer, and that usually stacks up. When you're playing, you want everything to be quick. And that's also why we build a lot of movement speed. We build free footwork and endurance speed just so we could go around and farm faster, collect these statues faster. It's really good. And right now my team is engaging into a team fight. I don't have my ult, and so I don't, like, I'm too far. I'm not going to be going in there. So the way I see it is like I'm going to be pushing Walker because I feel like that's more important for my team. And I'm not going to be making it there. And my team is taking very dumb team fights for some reason. Like there isn't much we could gain from that. And yeah, my Wraith is complaining. I don't really care because, you know, what's gonna win the game? Us winning one team fight and in the beginning of the game, or me getting fed and carrying the game. And I'll show you guys, you know, later on what happens, how we actually do win this. And I'm just telling you guys this right now. It's because I fucking carry the match. So I start making my way back. Now I'm really I caught up to Monkrell, even though they had that huge group fight. I'm still toe to toe with him, and then I'm farming more than McGinnis and literally everyone else in their team. So I make my way back, and it's not like I'm not engaging in fights at all, because I am going free, 4, 3, and 2. I usually like fighting alone though, because I can't rely on my teammates to, you know, play correctly sometimes, and so usually I like fighting alone. And you know, it seems to always work out. So I come here because I'm not gonna miss out on another team fight, so I don't get fucking bullied by my own teammates. So I tagged her a couple times. My teammates were able to finish off the kill. So over here, I have 4 ability points, so I really want to get Earn again. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for Pocket. I could get that farm, but I don't want Pocket to get out scot-free. So I'm going to go get Pocket, and then I'm going to go take that Earn. And I'm going to give it away because I do need one more ability point. But I'm pretty sure he gives it to me. Or, I don't know, let's see. Because I need 1,000. 1,000 souls. Okay. So let's see. Yeah. So yeah, I actually do take out the Urn right now. And so yeah, you want to take out the Urn as much as possible. I'm pretty sure. And this time I was able to take the Urn far all the way over there 3 times. Hayes did it once and I did it twice. I was there to X-score her. And that's what you really want to do. Urn's very good, especially with some characters like 7 that become far stronger. Like my Power Surge is not doing much right now, but when you fully level it up, it's gonna do a lot more. And so we take that out. Bone throws on us. Oh, one burst, I was able to do that much damage, and my haze popped her ult. So I come here, I farm. There's no point, like you see, for example, like right here, I could go all the way over there and just try to do something, but it's better for me to just stay out of it, and just worry about walkers, because that's how I'm gonna get my opponents more. Because you see, Monkrell is taking the approach of, oh, keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting, and he's going down on farm, he's going down on souls, he's dying, he's not getting that ability slots. So I come over here. I didn't execute this fight well at all, because I just straight up so dumb. I go for a punch right now because I was reloading, and then I missed, and then I'm staying out in aliens and they're damaging me, and I just allowed my haste to get in there and just finished her off because I didn't want to risk dying. So I'm here farming these guys. They give really good souls. They give around like 900, 800 souls. You never want to give up on these guys, but you want to make sure you can farm them quick. If you're not farming them quick, there's no point in actually farming them, but if your character could farm them extremely fast, then you want to spam these guys. Okay, so after farming those 3 aliens, I come here, check farm, take these guys out even though I have 7k, but I'm going to make my way back because the way I see it is, you know, since I'm already here, might as well take the camps. I go over here to take this camp as well. You know, more money doesn't hurt. We're nearing endgame. We're towards endgame right now. I have 24. Well, mid game. This is actually mid game towards endgame. And this match didn't last extremely long. Usually matches last a lot longer than this one. But it doesn't really matter.
Here's your chance to shape your destiny.
I buy my items. I bought superior duration, and I also bought improved spirit. I'm pretty sure. So now I'm gonna be doing a lot more damage. Yeah, I bought improved spirit, and superior duration. I could have gotten a 6k item, but the way I saw it is I'd rather have my complete build than just go straight up for one really good item. Because this is going to prove to make my build a lot just like better. Looking back at it now, I could have built Boundless Spirit because honestly, my superior duration would be a lot stronger if I actually used it before, after I got my static charge fully upgraded. So I'm right here just chasing the furnace, and yeah, just doing insane amount of damage. And now I don't have to worry about like farming at all. But honestly, you never want to let up. Still, even when you're this much ahead of the opponents, never start farming. Especially just start if you're just this strong, just kill and go in their camps. So I see her taking the urn, and yeah, quite literally execution. This character is by far the strongest character in the game. So I make my way and I take the turn. Now I'm just worried about bringing my static charge to max level.
A pleasure doing business with you.
So I'm gonna just skip ahead to my next kill. So right here, I don't know actually what happens right here. I think I get a multi-kill right here. So I see they're approaching my team. I see McGinnis popping her ult and setting down her turret. I don't want to stay near my teammates because then it's going to be a lot easier for her to damage us. So I want to make her distracted. She drops down because she thinks I'm going to approach her. I get over here, I see a furnace just farming. I help him farm that. And let's just say I take care of him. The stun for just a long time. And I threw in a way that when he runs away, it will just like chase him. And so yeah. Well, and Inference is not a squishy character. He's actually pretty chunky, especially when they build lifesteal build with him. So I get over here. That was kind of dumb of me. I was focusing the turret so hard that I could have just like I don't know what I was doing right here. And they were all taking turns. They were all trying to get a piece of me. I get over here and buy something. I think I get escalating exposure. Get over here. And I damage her a bit, and then Monocro gets on me, disarms me, and my Warden has basically a free kill, but we're gonna just go to his POV because I watched this before, and let's just see what he was doing. Guys, do not do this. So I'm gonna just speed this up a little. Okay, now we're gonna slow it down. So look at this. So Monocro's, I don't know what that audio is, but Monocro's completely still, and he's only hitting body shots. His head is right here, just literally right here. That's all you have to do, right here. Just look right. Look, he shoots him once, and he's like, no, I want to go back to body shots. And yeah, just because of that, I double die over here. So yeah, that's basically what just happened to me. I just got dogged. I'm gonna go to my next kill and my next engage. The best way I said I could have played that is don't focus turrets, focus on the actual players, because that low-key got me killed because I was focusing on a turret instead of focusing on McGinnis or Pocket, and I could have retreated and made sure I'd live, but instead I just went back to like fighting, and so yeah, there's not much I could do. I got ulted. And that just puts me in infinite stun right there. So I see the Dicta right here. When you're playing 7 and you have a full build, the Dicta is literally a victim to you. There's not much you can do. So I take her orb. She has a lot of souls. I start making my way back to the team because they're having trouble. And the way I'm approaching this is I want to get behind and ult them from the back. So I see Pocket leaving, literally dead right there. So I'm right here, I'm kind of behind everyone. McGinnis popped her ult, right there, perfect, absolutely perfect. I was able to get 2 of them. They were trying to escape and just completely died. And then Monocro escaped, but he did not escape scot-free. He's very low. So right now I'm really gapping them. So we went from having 2k underneath them in laning phase. Now I have 8k more than Monocro, and I have 18k more than McGinnis. So I'm gonna skip on to my next fight. The way you really want to approach these fights is like when you know you're stronger than them, just throw your stun on them, and then throw your orb when they're about to fall like on them. I did miss that, but I didn't want to get in his ult because he activated his ult, and he might have won if he actually hit me with his ult, but he was running the whole time, and I just don't want to get hit by someone's stun, because stuns in this game are devious. If you get hit from a stun, you will actually get decimated. But right now I have 20k more than that guy. So there's not, like, in no universe will he ever beat me. So I get over here, help my teammates, and now I'm actually striding them. They're quite literally NPCs to me. Dead. And I see Monfro in the corner. He got stunned by my stun on Abrams, and he was in the corner completely knocked down. So I damaged him right there. I think Guinness gets over here. We had a Paradox on our team. So I make my way over to like their spawn because I see that McGinnis is just shooting it. So I get over here to just damage everybody, and also I'm damaging both shrines. But the reason why I have to end it is because the patron is completely obliterating me. But I feel like that was fair because I was able to keep them all away, so my team could get this shrines. If you guys didn't know, they get 500 souls each, and they give that to literally everyone in your team, so 1,000 souls together. So everyone in your team gets 1,000 souls and all of that just because I ulted right there and kept it safe. So I buy my items, I buy Leech, and then I also buy Warping Stone.
Little bit of advice. Don't get caught.
And a lot of people usually they like staying there, they don't like backing out from there, but no, if you have the money advantage or if you have a lot of money to buy very good items, just buy and then make your way back. There's no shame, and you're just gonna benefit from it. Your team's gonna benefit from it. Mo was right there. I was like, what that? I just completely start shredding Mo. My gun's disabled. Yeah, he was stuck for so long, but I was disarmed. So I get back and see that Abrams is like going ham. I know he wants me bad. So I get back over here, keeping my distance against him. He's not doing anything. I'm literally like stealing more than he could ever do damage. And he's 50% spirit resistance, and I made him look like a fucking minion. So I get over here, start shutting her down. I'm not even really like using like landing anything other than my regular shots because she's trying to get back to her base. But yeah. Right here we start attacking the patron. I'm saving my I want to save my ult until the patron's weakened. The reason why we want to do that is because when this patron's like basically at its full health state, it's not really that good to pop your ult, your 7-0. I get low here, I throw my ball to heal up. I'm gonna deal with Vindicta. I throw my stun on her. I'm queefing. I start lowering her, she gets very low. Over here, yeah, she was at 22 HP. But yeah, what I was saying, we'll pause it here real quick. Don't use your ult when regular patron's up, because the reason regular patron's not really the best to use your ult on is because your teammates could take cover literally anywhere and just shoot at the patron without getting counterplayed. But when the patron's weakened, that's when you want to use your ult because everyone's going to be fighting in that pin. It's going to be a lot easier for your enemies to decimate your team when they could literally just go back heal, fight, back heal, fight, back heal, fight. And you just want to save it, and I'm going to show you guys how you want to set up the 7 ult when you're at the very last, like the ending of the fight. So I get over here, warp stone up, ult. I literally capture everything over here, literally everything. They can't do anything. So I literally kill everything. I'm literally getting the minions out of the spawn. Like, they're spawning and I'm killing the minions. I killed Vindicta in her own spawn. Killed, what's his name? Abrams before he, while he was trying to get into the spawn. And I'm damaging McGinnis in her own spawn. This is by far the best thing you could do. And this will just allow my whole team just to get over here underneath me and just farm the patron and get the win. So look, that's basically what happens. Straight up just damaging her in there. Yep, and that's it. We won the game. So I shamelessly plugged my YouTube channel. And that's basically it. Okay, so that's it for the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like and sub. And if you guys want me to show you like a guide for any other character or a build for any other character, just put it down in the comments below and I'll make that video. I really enjoy playing this game, and yeah, thank you guys for watching.